So we've won our last three league fixtures, scoring 13 goals in the process. Are there any aspects of the team's attacking play lately which you've been particularly pleased with?
Well, obviously, it's always nice to score goals, which is something we've probably not done enough of this season. But we've obviously clicked these last few games. Long may it continue. I think it's not been anyone in particular. I think there's been a collective that's chipping in with the goals. It's great, obviously, great to see when the forwards jump, get their first share. But I think all it's been an all round good performance from midfield. Has been chipping in with some goals. Obviously, the forwards have so. Yeah, like I say, it's been a collective. I think it's been a long time coming. So long may it continue.
Yeah. And last month, we narrowly lost to Saturday's opponent, Steeton, in a game which I think is fair to say on another day the lads would have come away with all 3 points. Are we anticipating a similarly close match on Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. I think all the teams in this division are quite equal. To be fair, obviously, FC St Helens are kind of running away with it in a minute, but I've seen they've obviously dropped some points and they've lost in the cup. So anybody on the day can beat anybody. I think obviously when we went to Steeton, it was a red hot day. I think we started the game well. Obviously, we got an injury to Josh Nicholson early in the first half, which I think was a big blow. And then we had a massive chance in the start of the second half to go 2-0 up, and we didn't take it. And then obviously that gave them a bit of confidence. And obviously the goals we conceded were disappointing, pretty much identical. But we've nothing to fear. We'll go into the game. Our home form's been pretty good, so we'll go into it full of confidence on the back of three league wins, and we'll obviously have our game plan. We'll tell the lads how we want them to play. Hopefully we can execute it, carry on scoring goals, and again keep it tight at the back where we have been these last few weeks in the league.
Yeah. And obviously the games have been coming thick and fast lately. We've had cup games in two different competitions as well as
Mhm.
the league fixtures. Is there any team news to report of in terms of fitness, injuries, anything like that?
We've got a couple of injuries which we could do without, to be fair, to some key players, and we've got a couple of lads on holiday. So but you've got to look at it. That's going to give other lads opportunities to step in. We obviously play this Saturday, and then we've no game the Saturday after, and then it's pretty much in November. It's pretty sparse, to be honest. So we obviously have had them cup games, but at least they can give us a chance to let lads recover, get lads back from holiday. So we'll use it. We'll look at it as a positive like that. Obviously, we'll train and we may look to get a friendly in over that time to keep lads ticking over, and also gives us an opportunity to get one or two more in. Obviously, we're a few lads missing at the minute. We are looking to bring one or two in ready for Saturday, to fill the voids that they've left, and obviously we're asking a few of the younger lads to step up as well, which they have done this season. I think that's bodes well for the club. We've had quite a lot of the 21s involved with us this season, and they've all done really well. So they're progressing well, and I think from a club perspective, that's what we want. We've not got the money to go out and attract all the big players, so to speak, from non-league. So we look for some rough gems. We look to develop from within, and I think we're doing that this season. So it's very positive at the minute.
Yeah. And in last weekend's match, the 5-0 win, of course, very pleasing at AFC Blackpool. Jordan Fitton, he scored his first goal of the Counties Football League season. You must be pleased for him. And can we expect more from him now that he's got himself off the mark?
Well, yeah, I'm obviously pleased for him. Jordan's obviously been working hard. He could have had a goal, I think it was a couple of games before. One got cleared off the line, so it's been coming for him. I think now he's for one of the senior players in the side. So I expect him to score goals. I expect him to work hard. That's what we want from all the senior players. So he's his form over the last few games. He's had he started the season, then he had a couple of games out, and then he's come back in. So I think his experience on and off the pitch now is is being beneficial to some of the young lads, and I think it's shown in his game now that he's settled down, he's working harder, and his performance in Warrington and his finish on Saturday was very good. But it wasn't just about his finishes. I think his overall performance was very good on Saturday, one of his best games he's played for us. So that'll give him lots of confidence. And again, with same with other lads, I think Jack Smith scoring 2 against Blackpool on another day, he was disappointed to come off and only score 2. On another day, he could have had 4 or 5. He was getting in some great positions, and as a forward, that's what you want, to get him into great positions. So, that'll give him full of confidence as well. He's been working really hard in training, and I think it's now shown in his games that he's getting, some goals under his belt as well. And, it's probably his first proper full season in an open age football. He's come from 21s football last season, where he was a prolific goal scorer. So it's nice to see him, transitioning over to open age and getting some goals as well.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Thank you very much, Jay.
No worries, pal.